Hey friends, it's Lori with Farmhouse Stencil Shop. I'm just going to make a quick little sign here. Well, it's not so little, but it's 18 inches by 7 inches. I'm going to just use some flat black paint. This is just the Americana Deco Art paint. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. I already have my board prepped with gray paint. I just have a white pine board, and it's already painted and dry. So that's what I'm going to stencil on. My stencil is clear 5mm Mylar. This one says, "Love builds a happy home." It's just a cute farmhouse sign. So I tape my stencil down with painter's tape. I have my little tray with some black paint on it. I'm going to use a makeup wedge sponge. I got some paper towel. I'm just going to dab it into my paint here. And I'm going to dab it off on my paper towel. You want to make sure that you don't have any excess paint on your sponge. And then you just start stenciling. You just gently dab. All you have to do, just do a couple of coats. You don't want to put too much paint on there because excess paint can seep right under your stencil. You don't want that to happen. Once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. If you are new to stenciling, you're a beginner, and you're worried about learning how to do this, I would just say try it. It is so easy once you get the hang of it. You just make sure you're offloading your paint and just dab it right on. You can use brushes if you're more comfortable using stenciling brushes. I just use the little makeup wedges. They're just super simple, inexpensive, and they work for me, so I don't like to reinvent the wheel or anything, but if you're somebody who likes to use the brushes, then go for it. So easy though, and definitely learn to do this quickly. I'm going to need a little bit more paint here. This little bottle of paint will last me like forever. Well, it depends on how many signs you're making, but it usually lasts me a long time. So I've completed one coat of paint. I'm going to go back over the whole sign and just kind of do a second coat because I like it to be just a little bit darker. It's so incredibly easy. So don't get discouraged. Just keep going. Just keep trying. So easy to learn. I would recommend it to anyone. Let's take this off and see how it looks. Not bad at all. pretty clean lines. That's what happens when you offload, offload, and you will always get the nice, clean, crisp lines. The 5mm Mylar, which is what I make my stencils out of, works really, really well to get crisp lines because you don't have super, super thick stencil material. So your sponge makes good contact with the board, and therefore your lines end up being really, really crisp. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fine tip paintbrush and I'm going to dab it in my black paint here, get a little bit of paint, and I'm going to cross the bridges. The bridges are the little lines in the letters that are left behind from where the stencil holds in the center pieces of the letters. So I like to paint those. If you don't like to paint your bridges, it's totally optional. For me, I've always painted them in. It's just something I like to do. Get quiet during this part. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. It's easy to paint your bridges with the black paint. The black just really covers well and blends in really good. I think that's it. I think I got them all. Okay, so at the end of the video, I'll share a picture of the finished sign. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to sand my edges really good, and I'm going to make sure it's dry, and then I'm going to put on a coat of wax to seal it, and that's about it. I'll hang a hanger on the back of it too, but that's it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you will spread it out there for me if you like it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.